Did Jennifer Lawrence get eyelid surgery? This question has exploded online since photos emerged from Paris Fashion Week in September 2025.
Jennifer Lawrence plastic surgeon needs to go to jail right now. Her face at Paris Fashion Week is completely unrecognizable.
So let's take a look. Her eyes do look different. They do look a little bit more open and more defined. So what is the truth behind this? As an eyelid plastic surgeon specializing in cosmetic surgery, I'm going to break all of this down. And my answer might actually surprise you, especially if you're one of those folks that thinks that everyone in Hollywood has had plastic surgery. It's important for me to state up front that this is a professional analysis of publicly available photos. I am not her physician. I've never treated her. I'm just going to be taking a look from an expert's perspective at some differences that you might see and that you might see from lighting, makeup, angulation of photo, what facial expressions you might be making in the photos. It's not always explained by surgery. Ultimately, Jennifer Lawrence herself has addressed these rumors, and we'll get to some of her explanations as well. Okay, so first let's establish a baseline. If we go back and look at photos of Jennifer Lawrence from her earlier career, like when she was in the Hunger Games, we'll take a look at her anatomy. So let's look at her eyes. What you actually will notice from this photo is that she naturally has some hooding of the upper eyelids. And a lot of people have that genetically from a young age. It doesn't necessarily mean that is an excessive amount of skin. And a lot of people have had that from a young age. It's just genetics more than anything else. When we say hooded eyes, what does that mean? So basically, if we look at the skin from the eyebrow down to the eyelashes, does it crease into a fold and kind of overhang and sit near the eyelashes? Mine naturally doesn't, but a lot of people have that fold there, and the fold can sometimes creep lower and lower and touch lashes as we get older. There's a trend on the internet now called hunter eyes, and in fact, she has hunter eyes, which is no surprise because she's Katniss. So when you have hooded eyes, the distance from your eyelashes to that fold is super narrow. And so sometimes my patients will complain they can't wear eyeliner or eye makeup anymore because they are not able to really define that area. Some people, like Jennifer Lawrence, have it from a young age naturally. Now let's talk about her brows. If you look at her brows, they tend to have more of a natural flat shape. And importantly, they have asymmetry. So keep that in mind as we look at future photos. This is her genetic starting point where her brows are kind of low, and it's a very natural and beautiful look. Not everybody's brows have to be high and arched. You have to kind of take that into consideration as you look at people individually. The most important thing is that even at a young age, she had a symmetry between her eyelid creases and her brows. Hope you enjoyed this video.